Hello world, PDR coming at you here with the 2015 Forester. Pretty nice dent in the door. It's a sharp little door ding. Obviously I'm getting it warm here. And I did just check access. I've got number 1 stuck in the top, and I checked access and I'm sitting on a pad of glue. So take a look at how this acts, guys. I'm getting down in here and I'm looking for my spot. I'm up above it and I'm stuck into the glue right now. So I'm kind of just pushing into that glue and finding where my tip is. I'm not going to just smush all that glue out or try to cut that glue out. Oh wow, that's some tough pushing, guys. I might grab a different tool so I can sneak in there a little tighter. I got to use both hands. I know it's probably tough for you to see. And see, as I slide in there, at the edge of that brace and at the edge of that glue, it's really dicey. And you can see I'm just stuck in there. I'm making high spots, not perfect. They just kind of made a little mess there. Let's clean it up. Okay. But this is a dent behind a brace under glue. So they have a brace that goes across and then they have a pad of glue every 3 or 4 inches. This dent just happened to be, let's move it back a little bit so I can see a little better. This dent just happened to be right under a pad of glue. So that's part of the reason why it was so noticeable, because if it didn't have that glue holding it in place, it probably would have just bounced and not made such a severe dent. But now, you see that I kind of snuck in there and got those little high spots out. My push marks, basically, from digging in there. And I had it nice and warm. And I'm basically just bringing it back down into a dent. Maybe get a little bit warm for about 10 seconds. And at this point in the video is when I say, I sure do appreciate y'all clicking on this video. I really do. If you would, hit that subscribe button. It sure helps out the channel. Let's see if we can get a better angle here. And now, please excuse the background noise. We got a puppy barking. Puppies will be puppies. And so I basically allowed myself the area to push it again, but I need to kind of push a little bit harder to get down there and to get to the right spot, which is right there where I wanted it. I'm going to kind of do what I can to finish this little low out, because I know I'm going to have to make some pretty severe taps to clean it back up. But we got that dent out. Now let's clean the tap marks, or the push marks, out. This is a really tight one, guys, and it's one of those dents that the glue is always the brace work and the glue is always a factor, and it will always throw you off a little bit, but sometimes it's actually a help, because you saw how quick this dent came out. I mean, my tip was crammed into that world of glue, and it basically shoved right into the center of the dent. So we are out in nature, and this car is for a very nice person, so we're gonna get it as nice as we possibly can. I see there's one more little tap I can make, but we've also got about 10 dents to do on the car, so we're gonna keep on moving, and today we should have a couple of uploads for you all. So I know it's getting very tough to see, but now let me hit it with the old Perfect It and wipe up my my tap marks there. Sure do appreciate y'all sticking through this, I don't know, real-time video. I don't know how long we're at now. We're probably at 5 minutes, but throw the 3M on there and give it a nice light swooping. I'm not worried about doing a lot of buffing on this car. It's going to have a professional detail after I'm done, so we just want to get the dent looking real nice, which it almost is there. I'd say I have a tiny little high spot, but it's almost the size of an orange peel. I almost don't want to mess with it. No, I do. I want to get in real tight like this, and now I can see just a little bit more, and this is when I do want to grab my clutch tool. got a little bit different bend to it, and I think that the tip is just a slight bit skinnier, so that might help us. And if I sit way back like where you guys are at, oh, actually no, I was looking down here. So this dent is actually really looking good. I can get right up to it, which is right here. Here's where I'm at, guys. That last little push that I really need to make, just to kind of clean this up. And I'm just twisting into that area, finding where I need to make my push, and once that tip is there, you see I'm just kind of bowing the tool. If you look up at my hand here, I'm just kind of bowing it and giving it just a little bit of a push. So that's what we ended up with on that one, guys. Oh, I think I just hit the camera. Let me take a look at it here. But now that I had the dent come out real nice, and then I had the board on it real tight, I noticed there's a little dent up here that I'll just do off camera. But other than that, guys, sure appreciate y'all sticking around with me, and for this video, hit that like on the way out if you would. This has been PDR, and I'm